Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Daryl and this is Megan, and we of course are the Peterson Odyssey. We are in the process of converting a 2021 Volkswagen Crafter into a camper van.
So if you've been following along with us on this odyssey of building out this camper, you'll know that we have made a really good start and we've just been slowed a little bit with a couple of delays. We're waiting on some panel beating. That shan't be talked about ever again. We are waiting on our auto electrician and just getting things in line with them, and we're also waiting on the installation of our water tanks. So what we thought we'd do in today's video is take you through one of the things that we have done, the whole process from start to end, and that's installing and creating and building the wheel boxes that go over the wheel wells at the back of the van. So that's what this video is about. We are going to give really detailed instructions on our website. We have a website, it's been there, we don't use it that often, so we thought it was a good time to get it underway. And so if you are interested, there's a PDF that you can download and it will take you through the measurements and how we've built what we're going to take you through.
So if you'd like to share our adventures with us, please like and subscribe to this channel and follow the journey. Right, so our plan now is to box out the wheel wells here. What we're doing now is that we've measured and got these sides of the wheel well. So we've got a piece here and another one on a piece here. We're just going to measure the top or the base to see the distance of what we've got here, just so we can then our next cut will be is the top of here.
Or the side. You could do the top or the side. Just say.
Yeah.
We're going to do the top.
We're going to do the top.
We're going to do the top, okay. Do you want to do a measurement from this edge to that edge and that edge to that edge?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just write it down in a handy dandy notebook. Yep. Front.
Yep.
Hang on, let me just get myself back to square. That feels square there. So with a bit of chopping, we've got all the pieces cut. So each piece has two sides, a top and a face. And these have just been cut with a circular saw, and then I've just tidied up the edges. I'm not too worried about these because we're going to cover these in some kind of rubber matting in the boot, in the garage. What essentially looks like a bunch of different blocks are going to become the bases for our wheel well boxes. So we'll just show you how they work. Just do it backward, so it's clearer. So essentially these are the two sides, and these go in here, and then this piece, push it back, and this piece goes like that. And just for a bit of extra strength, we've bought these.
So we're just going to glue these into here, and then once that's done and set, big pieces. Yeah, we've got some more timber here, but I guess for this operation, off-cut will go. Oh, that fits. Would you believe it?
Perfect.
So either go that way or that way.
So the intention here is that it gives us a little bit of extra grip to get the screws in through, so they're not just two pieces of ply joining together. We could do that, so it's a case of gluing and screwing. Whatever's left over from the cut of these long pieces, we're going to just put here, again, just a little bit of extra stability, because we want this to be really strong, because we're probably going to store stuff on top of it.
And obviously as well, what we're doing here, we're going to do the exact opposite over here.
Yeah, otherwise it'll be weird. Alright, let's do it. Right, to the cutting device.
Huzzah.
Now it's time to glue this guy onto here and then clamp it on. Do you want it this way?
Yep.
That way?
Yep.
Okay. So just a little bit of glue, PVA glue, spread it out, wood glue if you're that way inclined, or maybe a little bit too much. Too much is better than not enough. So this glue takes about 2 hours to dry. Okay, so we've cut and glued these bits on the other one already, and now we're just going to measure these support pieces that go essentially along the top. So pretty precise measurement here. So we're just going to make sure that we get these placed in the right position so that we can glue them on. Okay, can you hold it there? Cool, thanks.
Hang on, stop. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Glue here. Cool. Glue. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting a little bit of wood glue or PVA glue down, spreading it all around and making sure that this whole piece is covered. And then we move over to lining it up with the line that I just drew to make sure that we've got enough space, accurately spaced out, so that when we clamp these bits of wood onto the ply, that they're going to adhere in the places that we want them to, and that allows us to have one support on the side piece and one support in this case on the top, and it all fits together like a jigsaw or like a Lego set. It takes us a little while to get it just precise enough, and we upgraded our clamps. We went and bought a bag from Bunnings, and they're amazing and honestly game changing. 2 clamps beforehand, now we've got a bag of about 25, all of different sizes. Life is going to be good. And just remember, if you are looking for precise measurements of what we've done, I've created a bit of a template and put it up on our website. So the link is just down here at the bottom if you want measurements and exact steps. Go and check it out. So I'll just give you a wee update. This is what the box will look like when it's all glued. So we've got a support here. Essentially the wheel arch goes here. So this is the back of the band. And we're just going to put these 3 supports just so there's something to screw in. Maybe that way. From that side.
Just setting holes into here so we can screw our wheel well covers into the floor. Our glue set, and what we're just going to do now is put these into here. But first of all, I'm just going to measure half the distance of what our support is here. So I can do 2 pilot holes in each one, so then we can then just screw in and voila.
We're in the van now, just trying to get this bit screwed onto here. need to screw the face.
Yeah.
You want to turn it on its side?
Yeah, that might be easier. And that's it. They're done. We've got two wheel wells covers, both the left and the right, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with them.
Yeah, and not only they're sturdy, obviously they're holding both of us pretty well, but also I've taken the van for a drive with them in. They're not like screwed into the floor yet, so they were just placed on top. They didn't move. Perfect little snug fit that we've got going on. And just, even though I've said a couple of times in the video, if you do want to download our dimensions and get the exact measurements, if you're also building out a crafter, just be mindful we've got single wheels here at the back, not a dually. So if you were doing this with a dually, you'd just need to extend the this top bit out, but I think I don't know enough about whether they're the same size, but just be mindful. But if you do have a van similar to ours, we've done all the work. Get yourself a copy and save some time.
Alright, and then going on to next week, we're planning on starting on the electrical wiring, at least the small gauge stuff for the fans, the lights, the
fridge, all of that stuff. So if you are enjoying our videos, check in again next Sunday. We should have a video for you then. I'm just saying should, just in case we get held up by our electrician. I don't think that's going to happen.
Or our jobs.
Or our jobs, yeah. So we'd love it if you can check in again next Sunday when we drop the other video. If you want to keep up with us, like we said at the beginning, hit the subscribe. It does make a difference. It helps get our videos out there. And also if you give the video a like, somehow YouTube does its thing and starts to share the video a little more widely. So, yeah.
Till next week.
Right.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.